for the last section of Lab 3, the FSK digital receiver. So the setup for this section isn't too complicated. By now you should have your computer connected to the input of your breadboard through the audio jack. Alright, so moving on to waveforms. Make sure your op amps are powered and master enable is on and set to 5 volts. Now for demonstrative purposes, I'm only going to keep channel 2, which is the input, activated as not ruin the surprise as to what the output will look like and what the secret encoded message is. So with the time basis set and the range set, move over to MATLAB to the MATLAB script, which basically just plays the wave file which we've included for your reference. Make sure the wave file is in the same folder as your MATLAB script and simply press play and quickly toggle back to waveforms. Alright, so we have an output. It looks to be approximately 1.5 volts, so we'd record that in our data, and if we turn down the volume, the amplitude decreases accordingly. I'd aim to set the volume so that the amplitude is approximately 1 volt. That way you can be sure you're avoiding any saturation. And the derivative output won't exceed 5 volts, which is the limit of the op amp. Alright, so for the setup to monitor the output of the envelope detector, you'd change your time basis to something like 4 or 5 seconds per division. You'd uncomment channel 1 and comment channel 2 and press play on MATLAB again. And then stop the waveform once, stop the scope once the sound file terminates. All right, so that's the hardest part of Lab 3. We don't have any videos for the former parts simply because it's nothing different than you've done before, and the waveform configurations are not complicated. So thank you and good luck.